Welcome dear children to e-learning classes. Today we shall do the activity 3 on the grasshopper and the cricket written by John Keats. Born on 31st October 1795, John Keats, one of the key figures in the second generation of the Romantic movement in English literature. The poetry of Keats is characterized by sensual imaginary, mostly notable in the series of odes. We shall read the poem first. The poetry of earth is never dead. When all the birds are faint with the hot sun and hiding in cool tree, a voice will run from edge to edge about the new mown mead. That is, grasshoppers, he takes the lead. In summer luxury he has never done with his delights, for when tired out with fun, he rests at ease beneath some pleasant weed. Here in this stanza, the poet says that during a very hot summer day, all the birds take rest under shady trees. They are tired and stop their twittering and singing because of the heat of the sun. Yet the music of the earth does not come to a halt. The grasshoppers goes on moving from one edge to another and singing merrily to continue with the music of the earth. It continues to sing delightfully until he is satisfied. It take rest under some shady weeds when tired out with fun. We shall read the second stanza. The poetry of earth is ceasing never. On the lone winter evening, when the frost has aught a silence from the stone that thrills, the cricket's song in warmth increasing ever, and seems to one in drowsiness half lost, the grasshoppers among some grassy hills. Written by John Keats. Here in this second stanza, the poet says, in the bitterly cold winter evening, all living creatures have taken shelter for rest, and an atmosphere of loneliness and silence prevails. A man is sitting beside the stove, hulled by the warmth of the fire and in half asleep. In this semi-conscious state, he hears the cricket's high-pitched notes drifting about in the air and mistake it for the merry notes of the grasshopper, singing gleefully among the hills on the warm mid-summer day. So from this we can say that the poet John Keats' love of nature and its beauty. The poet draws the picture of two seasons, the summer and the winter. In both the seasons there are two little almost invisible singers who keep the scene alive with their melodious singing. In summer, the grasshopper runs from edge to edge and leads the summer luxury. In winter, the song of cricket creates warmth in the climate, which is greatly dull and cool. Flow of life. The poet presents his belief in the continuity of the cycle of season and life. What the grasshopper starts in the summer is carried on by the cricket throughout the long winter till the grasshopper takes over again with the re-emerge of summer. In this manner, life is also a continuous process. There is always a living force working in the nature. The theme of the poem is eternity of nature. Nature is always alive in its own beauty. Nature is filled with poetry in all seasons. Even the worst climate too, nature is filled with the song of its creatures. There is always someone to create some music and joy. The poet asserts that no matter what the season is, whether it is the summer or the winter, the music and the poetry of the nature is never dead. I hope, dear children, you have understood this poem. Thank you for watching the video.